All right. This is why it's not about just motivation for me anymore. For the longest in my life, I'd always rely on those spurts of motivation. And motivation inherently isn't a bad thing. It's really a great thing to have, honestly. Imagine having that fire, that switch that's just hit constantly, and you have the drive to get after everything it is that you're looking to do. Your ambition knows no bounds. That's kind of like how motivation feels. But that's the key word. It's what it feels like. And something that I wasn't too in tune with at the time is that feelings are fleeting. Feelings are almost kind of like waves in the sense that they go at different rhythms. Sometimes they crash really strong. And that's when we have those strong urges and spurts of just overabundance. And then sometimes it's more calm. And sometimes it's still like a lake almost, where we can have, just a neutral disposition about ourselves. And at times, even feeling unmotivated. So the big problem for me was, how do I overcome those days when the motivation at best is neutral and at worst non existent, lackluster? What I found was the cure all was discipline. Discipline will carry you where motivation can only take you. Motivation can only take you so far, but it's the discipline. And the discipline is cultivated through showing up for yourself. It's cultivated through following through on the promises you made for yourself. If I say, hey, I'm going to get up at this time, I'm going to go do this and that. If I follow through on those things, that's like, it's almost like building up a balance, like in a bank account. You have disciplined bucks almost. I know it sounds a little funny, but stay with me. But what happens is in your mind, your reward system, each and every time you follow through on those commitments you make for yourself and to yourself, it's like you're depositing another discipline buck, another one, another one. And what happens? It compounds, it adds up, there's interest. And before you know it, you have a wealth of discipline that was accrued through you showing up for you. In all honesty, though, discipline isn't glamorous. It's not flashy. Discipline is consistent. Discipline is there for you through and through. It doesn't need to be performative, you know? And what that means and what it looks like is specifically those days when you don't feel like it, those days when you have all the excuses in the world. They might be even suitable to you. You could easily use them. You could easily say, no, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to follow through on the promise I made to myself. That is when discipline shows up. Discipline will pick you up by your bootstraps and it will take you to where you need to go. That's how I know the feeling of motivation isn't what drives me. It's me that drives me. And I hope it's the same for you too. But that's my thoughts on it. What do you think? D speaks. Talk to you in the next one.